Bobi Wine, whose real name is Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, is a prominent Ugandan musician, politician, and activist. Born on February 12, 1982, in Mpigi District, Uganda, he rose to fame as a reggae and dancehall artist before venturing into politics. Here's a detailed account of Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, popularly known as Bobi Wine, covering his background, music, political journey, activism, personal life, challenges, and his growing legacy. Early life and background. Bobi Wine was born on February 12, 1982, in Nkozi, Mpigi District, Uganda, into a humble family. He grew up in the Komwocha slum in Kampala, which greatly influenced his worldview and later inspired his nickname, Ghetto President. Education. He attended Kitanti Hill School for secondary education. Later, he enrolled at Mekare University in Kampala, where he studied music, dance, and drama, earning a diploma. This foundation fueled his passion for music and performance. He later pursued law at the International University of East Africa, highlighting his interest in governance and justice. Music career. Bobi Wine emerged as one of Uganda's most influential musicians in the early 2000s. His style blends dancehall, reggae, and Afrobeat, creating socially conscious music that resonated deeply with the struggles of ordinary Ugandans. Themes in his music. His lyrics often focused on social injustice, calling for equity and fairness, corruption criticizing mismanagement in Uganda's government, poverty, advocating for the empowerment of the urban poor, unity, promoting peace among different ethnic and political groups. Popular songs. Kairenga, a celebration of Ugandan culture and resilience. Freedom, the political anthem advocating for liberation from oppression. Ghetto, a tribute to the struggles and strength of slum dwellers. Impact. His music earned him a massive following, particularly among Uganda's youth, who saw him as a voice for their frustrations and aspirations. Political career. In 2017, Bobi Wine transitioned from music to politics, leveraging his popularity and influence to advocate for systemic change. Entry into politics. He contested and won the parliamentary seat for Kadondo East constituency in a by-election. His victory as an independent candidate was a major upset to established political forces, signaling his growing influence. Criticism of Yoweri Museveni. Bobi Wine quickly became one of the fiercest critics of President Yoweri Museveni, who has ruled Uganda since 1986. His speeches and campaigns condemned corruption in government, human rights abuses, youth unemployment, the stifling of democratic freedoms, formation of the National Unity Platform, NUP. In 2020, he took leadership of the National Unity Platform, NUP, transforming it into Uganda's main opposition party. The NUP's red beret became a symbol of resistance and revolution. 2021 presidential election. Bobi Wine contested the 2021 presidential election, presenting himself as a voice for Uganda's youth. Over 75% of the population is under 30. His campaign faced significant challenges. Violence and arrests. He and his supporters were frequently harassed by security forces. Suppression. The government imposed internet shutdowns and media restrictions during the elections. Despite Museveni being declared the winner, Bobi Wine rejected the results, citing widespread fraud and intimidation. Activism. Bobi Wine has become a global advocate for democracy, justice, and human rights in Uganda and Africa. Youth empowerment. He consistently calls for the youth to take charge of their future by participating in governance and holding leaders accountable. Global recognition. His activism has drawn international attention. Bobi Wine has addressed global forums, engaging with political leaders and rights organizations. Philanthropy. Through his foundation, Bobi Wine supports education, health, and empowerment initiatives in Ugandan communities. Challenges and persecution. Bobi Wine's rise has not been without significant hurdles. Arrest and brutality. He has been arrested multiple times on charges ranging from inciting violence to illegal assembly. In 2018, he was severely beaten by security forces, sparking international condemnation. He has frequently been placed under house arrest, especially during politically sensitive periods. Threats to family. His wife, Bobi Kyagulanyi, and their children have also faced intimidation. Personal life. Bobi Wine is married to Bobi Kyagulanyi, whom he describes as a pillar of support in his journey. The couple has 4 children, Shadrach, Solomon, Subi, and Shalom. Bobi is a philanthropist and advocate for women's and children's rights, often working alongside her husband. Together, they are seen as a power couple in Uganda, inspiring many with their resilience and commitment to change. Legacy. Bobi Wine's legacy continues to grow, characterized by hope for change. He represents a generational shift, giving hope to millions of young Ugandans who yearn for democracy and prosperity. Music meets politics. He has successfully merged art and activism, using music as a tool for resistance and education. Global symbol. Beyond Uganda, Bobi Wine is a symbol of African resilience and the fight against dictatorship. Bobi Wine's journey from the slums of Komwocha to the international stage as a musician, politician, and activist underscores his determination to champion the cause of ordinary Ugandans. Despite the challenges, he remains steadfast in his vision for a freer and more equitable Uganda. Subscribe for more updates.